Hey guys, this is just one part of a video interview I did recently with one of my Dodge instructors. Now I do want to make very clear here that in this video, he is not speaking as a representative or a spokesperson for Dodge. We are just two car guys having a conversation about the state of our industry. Enjoy. Now, going back to what he was saying earlier about even if they downsize, having comparable power numbers. Now we've seen from the releases on the Hurricane engine that's coming out that that thing has comparable power numbers to what the Hemi is currently producing, and obviously being turbocharged has a capability to expand on that in the future. We don't have a ton of information yet out there on the Hurricane engine. I have seen one in person, not in a vehicle, but I've been able to kind of look at it and take a peek at it, and I think it's going to be a pretty solid engine. You know, the precursor, the 2-liter turbo that's out in vehicles now, it's essentially just a modified version of that. And we haven't seen, I mean, we've seen a few isolated issues with them, but honestly, with any sort of first-year design, there's going to be things that the engineers didn't anticipate and things that will come up. But I think a couple years down the road, the Hurricane is going to be a really strong platform. I was going to ask you, do you have any thoughts on that engine?
Actually really excited about it. And it's funny, it has nothing to do with this brand. Is straight sixes inherently and have always been really successful. Even some of the crappiest ones out there, you go back to like the old 230, was that Tornado, I think it was back in the day. It was good for what it did. It was an overhead cam. And so almost everybody that's produced a straight six, it's been not only a good reliable motor, it's been capable of some serious horsepower. And of course, even the BMW stuff, they've made some really great engines. So I'm actually very excited for it. I think it's going to be a good contender, and I'm super curious where the Hellcat line is going to go, because it looks very capable to adapt a hybrid powertrain with it.
Right, and I think, you know, a lot of you guys, that's been your concern, right? You're saying, oh, it doesn't have that V8 sound to it, and yes, that is a sacrifice that we're going to have to let go. But honestly, you know, we talk about a 2JZ motor, the Barra motor, the BMW inline six that they've got now, and the Supra. Like there's some special inline sixes out there, and I honestly think they sound pretty good when they're at full song. No, it's not a V8. It is slightly different, but if we can keep an internal combustion engine that is still producing massive amounts of power, I figured that's kind of the best win we can get in this scenario, to be honest. Otherwise, look at what our alternatives really are. So that's kind of my thoughts on it.
And the reality of the Hemi too is the design of that engine is completely outdated. And you figure all the chassis that are sitting in it, L chassis are 24, 25 years old, in a sense. So they're well overdue for update. And so no matter what, something was going to have to change. And so I'm very excited for the 6. I'm like, I can't wait to see something have it.
Well, and the truth is that tuner shops are going to jump all over that thing.
I'm curious who they've given that motor out to. It's already probably been tuned by somebody, I'm sure.
Yeah, and there could be some fun stuff. Thank you guys for watching this part of the interview. If you want to watch the entire interview, that will be released later this week, or if you are further ahead in time, you will find a link to it on screen right now.